Welcome into Riley Everyday. Today I'm going to tell you 10 things you need to know about Dylan Harper, so let's get into it. The first thing to know about Dylan Harper is he comes from an NBA family. His father, Ron Harper, spent 15 years in the association, winning 5 titles as a starter. He got 3 with the Bulls and 2 with the Lakers. But more importantly, he appeared in a cameo in a 1997 episode of Kenan and Kel. Who loves orange soda? But it's not just his father. The second thing to know about Dylan Harper is his brother Ron Harper Jr. also played for the Scarlet Knights from 2018 to 2022. Harper Jr. made multiple All-Big Ten teams and was an honorable mention All-American in 2022. But Rutgers fans probably remember him most favorably for his buzzer-beater game-winning 3 against Purdue in December of 2021. That win gave Rutgers its first over a #1 opponent in program history. Back to Dylan. He was the #2 ranked recruit in his class, and he chose Rutgers over Duke, Indiana, Auburn, and Kansas. Now, he committed to the Scarlet Knights after they had already landed Ace Bailey, the #3 recruit, and what's notable about this is Rutgers had only landed 6 ESPN 100 prospects in the history of the site's database, which started in 2007. Both he and Ace Bailey made history for the Scarlet Knights. And Harper's decorated high school career befits someone of his ranking. He led Don Bosco Prep to the state finals as a senior, and he got NY Wrens to the Peach Jam championship game for the 16s, then a year later got them to the Final Four for the 17s. Fifth thing to know about Dylan Harper is he especially balled out in the All-Star showcases. He won the MVP of both the McDonald's All-American game and the Jordan Brand Classic. Now that Jordan Brand Classic performance, it came against Cooper Flagg's team where he scored 30 points and pulled in 8 rebounds. Most notably, he hit the game-winning 3 over Asa Newell. And Harper's scoring translated to the college level immediately, because the sixth thing to know about him is he scored 20 or more points in his first 3 college games, and he became the first Rutgers freshman since Phil Sellers in 1972 to accomplish this feat. Moreover, as the season continued, Harper played in 29 games and eclipsed the 20-point mark in 20 of them. The seventh thing to know about Dylan Harper is he dominated the Players Era tournament in November. He scored 36 points against Notre Dame, then a night later put up 37 in a narrow loss to Alabama. In fact, at the end of the non-conference, Harper was averaging 23 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Now, unfortunately, he got sick, dealt with an illness that pulled his averages down a little bit. The second half of the season averaged 17, 3, and 4. And you can chalk some of that up to increased competition as well, but those highs show you exactly what he is capable of. The eighth thing to know about Dylan Harper is he is an elite finisher. Per Bart Torvik, he shot 70% on close twos. And if you pull up his shot chart, it reflects that. Look at all that red around the basket. He basically looks like a big man. I'll credit this number to the YouTube channel Hoop Intellect, one of my favorite follows. He said that Harper got to the rim 8 times per game, which is excellent numbers. It's even more impressive when you realize that Harper didn't exactly have a good supporting cast around him. Aside from him and Ace Bailey, no one on this Rutgers team shot higher than 33% from 3. So he was doing this with suboptimal spacing. The ninth thing to know about Dylan Harper is he's a good off-ball player as well. Credit this stat to Muhammad at MCF Draft on Twitter. Great follow. Harper was in the 86th percentile as a spot-up scorer this past season, 91st as a cutter. So he's not just some shot-chucking, ball-dominant type. He's a very versatile player who should fit in any number of lineups. The 10th thing to know about Dylan Harper is assuming that he goes in the top 5, he will become the highest drafted Rutgers player ever. Now that title currently belongs to James Bailey, who was picked 6th by the Seattle Supersonics in 1979. But regardless, he will become the first Rutgers player drafted in the first round since Quincy Douby in 2006. That's 10 things you need to know about Dylan Harper.